Now, when it comes to wood snare drums, there are two prominent species, maple and birch. But what about that third species that a lot of people go after? Mahogany, known for being a little bit richer and darker in tone, which provides an alternative sound to say maple or birch. Well, in this Snare Saturday video, it is time to compare 3 different mahogany snare drums from 3 different eras to see if you can hear the difference and if what you are hearing aligns with what you always thought these types of drums would sound like. For those of you who might be new or unfamiliar with the channel, hi, welcome. My name is Costa and I am a drummer from Philly, PA. And before we dive into this video, make sure you hit the subscribe button as well as the bell icon. That way you're notified of any additional content that I upload to the channel. So let's go ahead and dive into the specs of the 3 drums that are going to be featured in this video. And I'm gonna go from the oldest to the most recent. And the oldest drum is a 15-inch WFL Parade snare drum. This is a 10-inch deep by 15-inch diameter snare drum that is 3-ply mahogany. So what that means is that it's just really thin mahogany veneers with a thick poplar core and has maple reinforcement rings on the top and the bottom, since poplar isn't that dense and can bend and warp over time. This drum is outfitted with 8 double-sided bow tie lugs, triple flange hoops on the top and the bottom, and this drum in particular is outfitted with a Ludwig P85 throw-off. Now, the next drum is also a 3-ply mahogany, but is from the 60s. This is a Ludwig Pioneer snare drum. So once again, it is a 3-ply mahogany shell with maple reinforcement rings on the top and the bottom. This drum is also outfitted with bow tie lugs, except it has 6 of them instead of 8. This drum is also outfitted with triple flange hoops on the top and the bottom, Ludwig's P83 throw-off, and it also has an internal baseball bat dampener. Now let's go ahead and talk about the specs of the modern stave snare drum, which is a Sugar Percussion Meranti snare drum. Meranti is known as another species of mahogany wood. As a matter of fact, I believe it's Filipino mahogany, but this drum in particular is a 7 by 14-inch shell. It is outfitted with Sugar Percussion's round lugs, and unlike the other drums from Sugar Percussion, which are double-sided lugs that are placed in the middle, this one has 2 rows of lugs, so you have a row on the top and a row on the bottom. Now, for fans of Sugar Percussion, instead of having the traditional red badge, this one has a unique black badge to it. And just like all Sugar Percussion snare drums, this snare drum is outfitted with a trick 3-position throw-off that has the Sugar Percussion script logo etched into it. So now it is time to hear all 3 snare drums to see if what you are hearing aligns with what you always thought of either a vintage drum or a modern day stave snare drum. However, to make it more interesting, it's going to be a blind test. So you're just gonna have to use your ear and see if you can guess which drum is which. You're gonna hear these drums through 3 different tunings: a lower tuning, a mid tuning, and then finally a higher tuning. Now, since this is a blind test rather than staring at my face or a blank screen, here's a bunch of royalty-free B-roll. So now that you've had the chance to hear each drum through 3 different tunings, make sure that you leave your guesses in the comment section below as to which drum is which. But in case you're unsure of which drum is which, let's roll this blind test back one more time. So here's some more royalty-free B-roll. All right, so you've had the chance to hear all 3 drums through 3 different tunings, 2 different times. Now, the second time you heard everything, did it just confirm what you heard the first time? Or did you change your mind on some of the drums? Make sure that you leave it in the comment section below, letting me know. And now the moment of truth is here. It is time to reveal which drum is which. But rather than me just telling you, here is the video that goes along with the audio you just heard. So now that you know which drum was which, did you guess correctly? Or were you surprised by some of the sounds that you heard? I would love to know, so make sure that you leave it in the comment section below. Also, which drum was your favorite sound? And which tuning was your favorite? Make sure you leave all of that in the comment section below as well. If you have any additional questions on any of the drums featured in this video, any of the gear that I am playing, or anything else, you can leave that in the comment section as well, and I will try my best to answer it. And if you would like to check out some of the older Snare Saturday videos featuring each drum individually through a broader tuning range, I've put links to all of those videos in the description below. And if you would like to see what this Snare Saturday series is all about, I've put a link to the playlist in the description below. I'll also have it come up right here to make it a bit easier for you. Finally, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure that you give it a thumbs up. That not only makes it easier for others to find it, it is a free and easy way to support the channel. And that is it. Thank you so much for checking out this video on 3 different Mahogany snare drums from 3 different eras to see which one sounds best. And until next time, see you later.